Hi, folks. Good evening to all of you. So today, I think we are joining with our colleagues, with our community leads of Kuben Sri Lanka, along with me, Kavisha and Nimesha, and Chamod will be joining soon. He's having some network issue, and he'll troubleshoot here and joining with us soon. So today, what we are going to talk about is the coming up KubeCon in India, and Kavisha, Nimesh, and Chamod will be planning to participate at the event, and we are going to talk about what are the past experience what we had on our past KubeCons in India as well. Kavisha, Animation, uh, what do you guys?
Yep, Camilla, thank you. Main purpose is KubeCon India Mumbai this time, and we forewent last year for Hyderabad KubeCon. For me personally, the KubeCon is one of huge event for myself because networking and knowledge sharing and meeting some product advisors and some product managers and get to know about what is new and uh, what's new to the ecosystem and what are the futuristics things from CNCF. Yes, so it's a great opportunity to me for participating at this time, and the main motivation for this time is previous KubeCon in Hyderabad. So hoping to gain some more values from this time as well. Yes, Nimish.
Hi everyone. Sorry, am I audible enough, guys?
Yep.
Yes, yeah, Nimesh.
Okay, thanks. Hi everyone. I'm Nimesha. I work in the tech space actually, basically like helping build hands-on learning labs courses all around like DevOps and cloud native space. And yeah, outside of my work, like I'm pretty active in the community too. Some of you might actually know me from there, and I'm always sharing stuff on LinkedIn and Meta. So so trying to pass on what I learned. And so for me, honestly, there's two parts of it. The first one, I really want to get into the latest stuff, right? So like all the AI and agents talk that's everywhere right now, right? So I want to actually understand where it is at, what people are really doing with it on Kubernetes especially, right? So, and go talk to the booths about it, and see the demos and ask some questions. So basically, come back actually knowing this stuff, right? So not just having heard the these buzzwords, right? And the second part actually, my core cloud team is actually going to be there too. So we are running a booth there. So I'm going in with them as well. So which means like a big chunk of it for me is being on the ground with the team, and meeting people at the booth, and just getting out there and connecting with the wider community, right? And honestly, I'm just excited to put faces to names, so many of us only ever talk online, right? So actually being in the same place, the same room, right? So that's a big one for me, guys. So I think those little like hallway moments are the ones you remember way more than the talk sometimes, I mean. And then actually there's a third one, I almost forgot, Chamod is performing on stage this time. So yeah, I am definitely going to be there for that. So like watching one of our like on up there on KubeCon stage, and that's huge. And I was there at Hyderabad as well. Chamod and Camila was performing, and yeah, I wouldn't miss it this time. And that's another big reason I'm excited. So yeah, so these are the main things that why are we why I'm going to attend KubeCon this time. Yeah, 2026. Yeah, over to you, Chamon. Yeah.
I think Chamo is still struggling to
Okay.
connect with
Yeah,
us.
no worries, no worries. So, Camilla, we know you and Jamut, last time you had a chance for representing as a speakers and along with the ambassadors. So, what's your previous experience?
Yeah,
See,
it was yeah, it was actually Kavisha, the very first time when I when not only me me and Chamod got chance to
yeah,
attend to KubeCon back in 2023 or
yeah, last time is your
2024.
second one.
Yeah,
Along with
last time
Jamut.
was the second one. The first one was in Delhi.
Yeah,
So it was a huge momentum because we got the DanCon scholarship, and because when even though when CNCF announced to they are going to launch a KubeCon in India as well. So that was the moment Chamod and I decided we are going to definitely go. That's where we can basically definitely affordable and go to place nearby in Sri Lanka. So we got all the tickets and the accommodation part, and we got cleared, and then we got a DanCon scholarship from CNCF as well, and then we were super excited as more, and then I think then we once we went to the KubeCon in Delhi, we saw some the online when we the person who we meet up in online with Twitter or LinkedIn in person. So the networking part, those are the main thing what I really experience, and those are the most remember sessions. And then we got the we try to submit some CFPs, and one of our CFP got accepted, and we got a chance to share our insights on KubeCon stage as well. Those are the huge moments. I think now Chamod also joined with us.
Jamut back.
You can
Chamut,
share.
what we talked is the this time motivations and we talked with Camilla experience regarding the previous KubeCons. So I know you participated KubeCon thrice, first in Delhi and second in
Yeah,
Hyderabad, and you went for the Europe one also.
European.
So yes, you can share your experience with yes, both India KubeCons and Europe one also.
Yeah. So sorry guys, like sorry for the trouble from my end. Like I had to join a little bit late because I have faced some uh, power issues. So with this KubeCon, this will be my fourth one, and I have been to KubeCon Delhi, then Hyderabad, and the KubeCon Europe one as well. So this will be my fourth one. So this time I'm coming for a talk. So I have a talk in the second day. So what really excited about the KubeCon is the people. It's not just the talk because the talks like so they are like after the conference like you can go to the CNCF YouTube channel and get the you can find the talks and you can learn from them. But the people you are meeting there and the connection that you are making at the conference venue that's invaluable because even like uh, I have seen and a lot of people over the internet and they are like doing amazing things especially like contributing to the cloud native uh, ecosystem and some of them are very famous people in the tech industry so you got chance to meet them talk with them and learn from them so even like one of the good example is that in our local ecosystem, Sri Lanka, we have done some organizing and some community things. So when we first go to the KubeCon India, that was my first time in Delhi. So one of someone from a different country, I think Nepal or somewhere. So they came and approached and say, "Hi, Chamut, I know you. I'm following you." So like those kind of things make the why we contribute to the community. That's really important, and you get to chance to meet your friends who you are knowing for so long. Even like I got chance to like meet the people I known for the more than 5 to 6 years to the community, but meeting them because of the KubeCon, that's really amazing.
Okay, super.
Yeah, Camille.
Yeah, and also I need to add a small thing what Jamud was saying as well, and also talking about some issues we were troubleshooting in day to day with the AWS those kind of those vendors as well in person and sharing the issues we troubleshooting with them and sharing the experience and the issues we face during the deployments and all those are also some memorable moments. uh, yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. And also I think here with us joining one of our CubeStronaut as well in the stream, Chatsida, I'll add to him as well. Avisha.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Camilla.
Hi,
Jesse.
Chatsida.
Yeah,
Hey.
hi.
So can you tell us why you are going to KubeCon this time, and have you been to KubeCon before? So
Uh,
uh,
so actually, Chamud, I haven't been to a KubeCon before, so this is my first experience. So after I got the CubeStorm title, I just thought like, now I'm in the community, so I just want to meet new people and get some good connections and to know where the technology moves ahead in this region and in global. So that is why I just thought like this would be a great chance for me to just be there and to get to know some people and to get to know some new technologies. So that is why I just applied, and that is why I'm participating this year. Yes.
Awesome, awesome.
awesome.
Dinesh, do you have anything to share?
I think I have shared already. Chomad, you were not there, so yeah,
Yeah.
I was just yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
And Nimesh, so what your idea regarding the community and networking over there? We met a lot of faces that we seen in the YouTube or the popular tech communities. So we had experience in person,
Yes.
right? So you can
So
share that experience with
yeah,
our, yeah.
yeah, got it, guys. So if you ask a question like why community matters, so the funny thing is like I'm like back 10 years ago when I was like just joining the IT industry. So I honestly used to think like why do we even need all this community stuff? So like we have got Stack Overflow, so you can just go find your answers there, and now it's even more right, like we got the crazy strong AI tools, GPTs, Claude, all of it. So you think, do we even need to bother with community anymore? So that's the question that I was having in my mind, like when I was joining IT industry, because there have a lot of communities at that time around as well, right? But here's the thing I learned: those tools and stuff gives you answers, right? But the community gives you everything around the answer. As I feel like, what should I even be learning next? So is this the right way to do it, or is there a better path, like nobody wrote down? How did you deal with this when it broke, right? So that stuff, so you don't get from a search box, right? So you get it from people who have actually been there. So, and that's exactly why something like KubeCon matters, right? Because there might be recordings exist for like all the sessions, right? But the thing is, as Chamod mentions, the exciting part is the people. So recordings might exist, but the people don't, right? So like you can rewatch any talk in 2 weeks on YouTube, but you can't rewatch that the coffee chat like with someone who just solved the exact problem you are stuck on. So that's the thing. So people matters, like. So yeah, so that's the main thing about like community, my thoughts around community. Yeah, Kavisha. Hmm.
Yeah, super Nimish. So yes, so and one thing I need to ask from you. So we know you had the experience of your point of view as a the company booth, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, what's your experience as a core cloud engineer?
Yeah, yeah. So okay. Okay, let me start like this. So the first thing, when it comes to booths, like in KubeCons, like there's actually different kinds of booths, right? So and people like don't always realize that, but like you have got the product companies, the ones like building tools, the databases, the security stuff, the monitoring platforms, hundreds of like tools, products, right? And then you have got booths that are like more about learning, like edtech firms, and training, and places that teach you this whole cloud native world, and related stuff, right? So depending on like what you are after, you would walk up to a different kind of a booth, right? So and from the company side, like there's so much happening that you don't see as an attendee, but fortunately I could experience that for like I have been to a KubeCon like one time before, like I was joining Hyderabad one, but so there are a lot of things happening that you don't see as an attendee actually. So like we are there to meet people, and sometimes people would feel like, so it's just for sales, right? But it's not just about sales, right? So a lot of like it is like genuinely trying to understand like what real engineers are struggling with, what's actually hard for you day to day, hard in your day to day. So we want to hear that as a booth, right? So we are getting a lot of feedbacks, right? So we are finding people who might become contributors, or customers, or even our teammates down the road, right? And honestly, I remember the one of these persons who walks up and asks like a real kind of real question. It's way more than the one who just grabs a t-shirt and leaves, right? So let me like give you some thoughts around like how attendees could like actually they could benefit. So like here's the thing, like I wish like like more people got a booth is kind of like basically free access to the people like who build the tool you are using, right? So if it is a product company, so you can walk up and ask your questions, like the bug you have been stuck on for a week, like and get an answer right there, right? So from like it's like from the person who actually wrote that part of the product, maybe like the you know and if it is a learning or ed tech booth, right? So then you can ask like, hey, I want to get into this like, and where do I even start? Because I remember like we were like getting a lot of questions like that when I was at Core Cloud booth, right? So and we will point you in the right direction, not only us, like the tech guys, or even training guys, the people like people who runs like training programs and stuff. So I should say like both are really valuable, it's really important. And one more thing, guys. So like boots are like even great when you are like comparing options, like say you are trying to like pick between like let's say two tools that do the same thing. So instead of like reading a blog posts or stuff like that, you can just go stand at booths and ask them the same question, like. So then you will definitely like figure out really fast which one fits you, right? So that's a major thing about actually booths, right? So and I think someone asked me like about what about the sags and demos, sags and demos from the booths. so I should say yeah, the SEC thing is it's really great fun, and but there's a smart way to do it actually, like go to the booths, whose tools you actually use, or even you are planning to use in future, right? So then you can like ask for a live demo or something like that, and let them like show you the like let them show you the things running, right? So even I did that in Hyderabad. I remember like I was running a booth with Code Cloud team, but I was going to each and every booth, and even I was asking questions. And even at the end, I was collecting a lot of swags like and stickers and everything. So, but I would say like don't be shy about the like basic questions. Either like like if you're asking like how is this different from the other tool. So like that's exactly what they are for. So don't be shy, or don't think like I am asking a silly question, like silly questions or something like that. Just go and like talk to them, discuss with them, so ask questions. So that's what I think they are, because we are waiting for that. Like if we are running a booth, we are waiting for those kind of questions and things, right? So yeah, these are the yeah main things that I could share with the community related to booths and everything, because like yeah, so I got some experience with booths, and this time also we are running a booth at KubeCon, and we and this time we actually got a pretty big giveaway. So I just want to give us like kind of a
Yeah,
big giveaway,
Nimeshan.
running at our
Let's
code
keep
cloud.
that for the later of the live stream, so we can keep the excitement going.
Yeah, yeah.
So Nimesh already shared his insight from like hosting both what's happening the behind the scenes, and why he's going to the KubeCon. So Chasir, so this is your first time going to a KubeCon. So what are your plan? What are the things that you are planning to do at the KubeCon?
So basically, like, don't like not at an exact plan. So basically, one of my uh, few things that I have considered up to now is like I'll be attending some sessions on some of the areas that I'm like currently working on. So specifically about like the running machine learning workloads on Kubernetes, and how AI and other stuff works in the uh, space. I mean, like the DevOps space. So that is what I feel like I will be attending with all the sessions that are planning in the KubeCon. So that will be one of my first things. And then, as Nimesh mentioned, like joining couple of almost all the booths if I can, and meet new people, and then see what they are doing, and how to build a product from the scratch, and what are the difficulties that they have faced. Because I thought like that will be a good opportunity for me to learn those stuff as well. Because one day if we are doing something like that, so it will be beneficial for us to know that what are the difficulties that they have faced, and how they have overcame those challenges. Because last time when I participated KCD event in Sri Lanka as well, I just got to know like some of the best entrepreneurs in this area, and who have built some great products in Sri Lanka as well. So their journeys and their how they have overcome those challenges was really impressive. So getting those kind of information and insights with the people who have built those stuff is great. So I'll be attending some booths, and then get some idea about those products, and get to know the people, and some sort of like the future directions that they have fit with those products. So I'll be getting in touch with them. So, and then finally, like to meet people. Like Chawad is also joining, right? And I think in Sri Lanka last yesterday I met Dhananjay as well in one of places, and he mentioned that he is also joining. He's also through CubeStron, and there'll be like many people who are joining from Sri Lanka as well. But we couldn't meet each other in Sri Lanka, so I'll be meeting with them, and meeting some new friends in India, and some other friends in the region, and get to know people, and to know what they are doing in the industry, and what are their experiences. So it is kind of like a knowledge sharing kind of thing for me, like not to think, not to know what I am doing here, but to know what the world and the other people who are in the industry doing there in this space. So that will those things will be the first things that I'll be doing, and there is one or two more events for CubeStars as well. So participating on those events as well. And yeah, pretty much that came to
Yeah,
me
that's it.
my mind at the moment. Yes.
Yeah, so Cecilia, like you mentioned, you'll be able to like make new more friends because that's a just want to do a heads up for the CubeStar and the CNCF ambassador. There will be the breakfast session will be
Hmm.
happening. So you
Yeah.
with that you can meet you get chance to meet the CNCF ambassadors and the fellow CubeStar as well. So that's a great way to connect with like
Mm.
the same kind of people. And also, like you mentioned, so you said that you have already planned a schedule that what are the talks that you are planning to attend based on the your interest. So that's a actually great start. So actually, like you can use the Kubernetes as their Kubernetes KubeCon has their schedule published over the internet. So they even have a mobile app as well, so you can download and sign in and select the sessions you want to and you plan to attend. So in that way, like it will be easier for you to go and like find those sessions and the timing. So Kavish, so this is your second time going to a KubeCon after the last year. So what are your plans?
Yeah, this is a Kavish's returns. So yes, this time my main motivation is to attend to your talks, you and Shiva talk, and then
Oh,
we met some fellows last times. So this time they will attend into Mumbai one. So and we have to meet each other and share our things. And we know Ritik visited Sri Lanka for our June meetup. So obviously, yeah, we are meeting Ritik on this time as well. So and main thing is for visiting. Main key objective is for finding the good observability tool. Yes, I know there's a Grafana from this as well. They guys are also sponsors this time, and uh, main purpose is for find the optimum and uh, feasible observability tool. Finding the feasible observability tool. So I hope this will be uh, gonna work this time, and. And one thing I need to mention, so last time we felt love with the mandi in Hyderabad. So that's why this time I planned my trip for going to Hyderabad as well. And last time I had a scholarship, DanCon scholarship from CNCF, but this time unfortunately I not getting that scholarship. But my motivation is to attend the KubeCon, and end of the KubeCon, I'm planning to go for Hyderabad as well. This is
yeah,
my
that's nice.
To
overall
have
trip.
some, to have some money.
Yeah, for the
Because
month.
of money. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so even with the self-funded, if you can afford it, it's worth coming to KubeCon, even with self-funded. You remember, Camila, like, even our first KubeCon was like we were
Yeah,
planning
that's
to
what I was doing.
self-funded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
with
that's what I was talking initially while you were joining to the stream,
yeah,
Chaman. So it was that if it is affordable and you can join with that. So also either you can ask from your company if is there any possibility to give a sponsorship to attend, and you can encourage them to the benefits of attending these kind of KubeCons, and how much worthy, like just you mentioned, to meet persons in in booths where we are mostly working on those cloud providers and the observability and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So
this time,
to summarize, yeah, Kavish, go
yeah,
ahead.
main key purpose is to watch the keynote from the Chris, CNCF CTO.
Mm.
We know last time Hyderabad the keynote he mentioned this time KubeCon as well, and fingers crossed this time will reveal the next time location as well. Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
also, did you guys remember in the last time, as I remember, uh, Chris has launched the Linux Foundation education in
India.
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 Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also, I can't remember the exact name, the contributor card.
LFX India or something, right?
No, no, and also the contributor card or something. They launched that part
Ah,
as well,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a contributor card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to summarize, for the tip for the first time attendees, I would say the download that the KubeCon schedule is published, so you can save your session. So like make sure to like plan the session that you are planning to attend. Otherwise, like it will be overwhelming because when you see there are a lot of sessions happening in the parallel in breakout room. So it will be a new experience for when I was in my first KubeCon as well. So it's overwhelming. You don't know like which session is uh, best for you, and like it's overwhelming. So before to, so it's great to plan ahead. And another thing is like if you are planning to meet someone, let's say a friend, or let's say I'm planning to meet Ritik or some of my friends. So I am planning that meet up before coming to the venue, because in that way, like other friends also have their different schedules, so it's like better to plan ahead. So our next area, the we are planning to discuss is the what are the trends and sessions that we can like uh, people are going towards. So Kavish, so what are your like interest areas that you're going to attend during your visit
Yeah.
to KubeCon?
Mostly the AI involvement. That's the key because you guys have experience regarding the AI impactation of the DevOps and platform engineering. So this time, uh, it's the one of my key area to spectating of AI involvement of to the uh, CNCF ecosystem as well, and then. Uh, we have to see what's for new uh, CNCF certifications as well. Last time I think they had one more certification regarding the AI. I think, am I correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. For
AI.
that.
And, this time, let's see what will be the newest thing, and and Cobus not launches and Golden Cobus not launches. I think Golden Cobus not uh, lo- uh, launching will happen on this time. I think the KubeCon most probably, and yes, these are the main key expectations of mine.
Yeah, Animesh. So what are your uh, expectations
Uh,
from the regular sessions?
yeah, Chamat. So like, I got as Kavisha mentioned. So I got my eye on the AI and ML track, especially anything about like running AI agents on Kubernetes. So because that's where all the buzz is this year. So and like when it comes to like AI and cloud native stuff. So like as I've seen, like most companies have like set up like Kubernetes for their AI workloads, but very few are actually running AI on it like day to day. So there's this big gap between like I had a lot of discussions within my like company like folks and clients and people like that. So there's this big gap between like we set it up and we actually use it. So I think this like KubeCon is going to be about closing that gap. Like I'm just guessing, right? So and even the Kubernetes trends like like what I'd like tell like folks back home, like who are watching us now, like that Kubernetes is stable now, as I think, right? So the interesting things are like happening like on top of it, like like GPU scheduling stuff, like and like running AI models and all the AI plumbing, like the things that happens on top of Kubernetes, right? So that's where to look. That's where I'm looking for. So like, and even just a simple advice, like, so if you already know your Kubernetes basics well, the next move is like next move is learning how to run AI workloads on it. So that's the skill like everyone is going to be hiring these days. So yeah, and also the platform engineering that I should share, like like I still think it's the move, honestly, like the whole idea, like letting developers ship without this fighting infrastructure stuff. But that problem has not gone anywhere still, like with all these AI workloads and workloads coming in now. So having a solid internal platform, IDP, matters like even more, right? So I think so I think that's another thing that I'm like looking for, the trends in the platform engineering domain. mm, yeah, so yeah, these are the major things that I'm looking for, guys. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. So since you mentioned the AI and stuff and Kubernetes trend, so for me, like I'm really interested about the DRA, dynamic resource allocation, which was released
Yeah.
last
Last,
May with the
yeah,
Kubernetes. Yeah, that's really interesting. So Chansila, I think you are like you were interested in the like
yeah.
AI landscape, right? So like maybe like you can share some insight about it while you are like sharing your interest. Yeah.
Yes, Shamat. So as you have mentioned, like each and every, and Nimesh also and Kavish also mentioned that AI is the trend that nowadays, because most of the Kubernetes workloads are running on AI, and as I involved in a couple of projects now, I'm doing at my workplace also. I know that it is now matters how do you virtualize a GPU and how do you attach those GPU partitions to a pod, and how that pod works, and how does it utilize the GPU, and how do we monitor that. So that is one of the key areas nowadays, like the Sri Lankan industries, most of the businesses, specifically about telcos and the banks, are considering right now. So it will be like a matured technology, or the trend will be going there within the next couple of months or within the first half of next year. So it is better to get ready with and know how these AI workloads can be run in there, and how do we optimize those things. And because I have done couple of researches on that as well, but it is always better to get to know about that with the people who have the best idea and who have the best like hands-on experience. So that is one of my key areas that, as you mentioned, like I'm going to participate and attend on as sessions. And there is another area that like I have experience in Sri Lanka as well with most of the customers that I am currently working with, is the security part, because it there are now most of the workloads are running on like Kubernetes platforms, or like cloud native platforms. So basically, there I have seen that now the attack surface is like the increasing, and most of the time the businesses are like now like thinking about like how do we secure our Kubernetes workloads running as pods, running as like these pods. The main concern is that from VM to pods. So when we are transitioning that, the pod life cycle is like can be seconds or minutes, or like it is life cycle. Its life cycle is like way lesser than VMs. So because of that, now there is a trend. Like I have seen that many security like let's say like the whatever the like the people who are the enterprises who are providing the security tools are moving towards this containerized layer, moving towards this containerized layer as well, because they want to like get an observability into what are the security events happening in containerized layer, and how do we secure pod, and what are the vulnerabilities that an image consists of. I know that there are many more like open source tools, but there are a couple of enhancements that I see in this security area nowadays, specifically because of these attacks coming into like most of the applications. So that is another area, and also as I involved in like the platform engineering and stuff, I thought of like and most of the time I worked on like this networking, storage, and those kind of stuffs as well. So how do we like optimize storage utilization and storage usage patterns in Kubernetes layer would be a great thing for me to learn, and great thing for me to like the get some sort of like session or some sort of like hands-on experience who can do such kind of things. Because I have seen the schedule previously, and I saw like there are a couple of things. And in last year KCDSL, I saw that there is one session related to these storage things as well, one or two sessions, and that counts me. That really matters for me. So I'll focus on that area as well. And it is like many more things that we can learn there. Like Chamod mentioned, it is always the first task should be to create a plan. What are the sessions that I am going to attend? And because when we see a time slot, there are like 4 to 5 sessions. So sometimes choosing one from them is like a bit of like a hard work. So planning those schedule is one of the key tasks, and the areas, those are things AI and storage, and also the security aspect of Kubernetes. Yes.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing those insights, Chasida. So actually, so I didn't know you have interest in that area until today. So see, because of the community, like I got to know someone who has interest in that area. So actually, like probably we can have a you as a speaker for a maybe upcoming Kubernetes Sri Lanka meetup. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Camila,
Thank you
so
so much.
yeah. So we can like discuss more in the like Bombay. So Camila, so even though like you are not attending, but still you can join and like watch the talks online. So what are the like trends that you might think to be available at KubeCon, and what are the sessions that you are looking forward to watch online after the KubeCon ends?
Yeah, I think like you mentioned, so I mean, be able to join to the this KubeCon due to personal matter. So like Chasila and Nimesh and all of other folks mentioned, the AI and the platform engineering tracks are the most effective part for myself because we are mostly working on those cloud areas. And based on my previous experience, what I mostly like to know about is the real world scenarios. How that impact whenever we run AI workloads in real world cases, and how they scale when it comes to the GPU side, how they scale gradually when the demand is come. Those areas is the most interesting areas which I ever watched, and I even can personally in person got a chance to watch those some real world scenarios as well. And also Chamud, you may can remember, even in the India, we saw for dairy industry as well, they are using cloud native
Yeah.
technology. So those are pretty interesting one to know that people can use, not only when it comes to just IT industry, not only just setting up e-commerce platforms or e-learning platforms. So we can use the real world industry experience to enhance our performance and do a better product. product. So those are the pretty much about it, Jamo.
Yeah. So like Kevin mentioned, like even during the last KubeCon, like we were amazed that like even the non-tech people are like using Kubernetes workload in their like their environment. It's really amazing. So moving on to the the next area, the community and networking. So we have already covered like why community even matter. So Nimisha has shared a lot of insights about that. Uh, let's talk about like how to network at KubeCon. Uh, so like Nimisha, why
Um,
don't you go first?
yeah. So like I think I just discussed a few things around this
Yeah.
area, but to specifically talk about like if you talk about meeting the maintainers of these projects, like it's like kind of like honestly like amazing, you are standing in front of the person like whose code you have been running at your office or in your laptop. So my advice, so like don't be weird about it, just be real, like tell them you use their project, like ask genuine questions, right? So they are just people and most of them are like feel someone actually uses like what they built, right? And last time in Hyderabad, I went around and just asked tons of questions at the booths, so really got into it with them. And yeah. And I came back home with a whole pile of swags and stickers too. But the thing is that came after the conversations actually. Not instead of them. That's what I'd say. Keep that passion. Keep asking. Don't just walk up, grab a sticker and leave. Talk to them first. Uh, the swags is still gonna be there, but just talk with them, ask questions, and try to try to create your connections with these guys. Yeah, and even last time, so this one means a lot to me, like we are a small community in Sri Lanka, and just like showing up at a global stage like this. So like we are representing Sri Lanka, so it says like, hey guys, we belong here too. So and for everyone watching from home thinking like these events are not for people like us, if someone is thinking like these events are not for us, so I want you to see us there and realize, no, they absolutely are, they are for you, everyone. Guys, please, yeah, it's really good experience to create new connections, meet with people, and yeah, it's a really amazing experience for me. So yeah, I value it, really valuable. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
Nimisha.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's really like great experience, like to meet people who are behind the project that you are using day to day life. So one thing I want to highlight is that I never seen these in any of the KubeCon India last 2 years. So like you already know that I got chance to go to the KubeCon Europe. So there, one of the day, they like hosted something called a contributor fest. So there, like the different maintainers were there, like kind of a group. So like we can like go and let's say I'm a new contributor. I want to become a contributor. So I got chance to meet that team there during that time frame and get to know that what are the things they do and how to contribute. For an example, they have the different special interest groups for Kubernetes nodes and for the Kubernetes jobs. So likewise, they have separate teams. So I can go there and let's say like I can, if I know there is a task that I can fix it, I can do it in right there. So they are even helping that. They are like doing the code review physically, the location, not online. So imagine that. So that was also happening in the like other KubeCons, like in not this region. I hope that will be coming to KubeCon India maybe this year or next year. But like so it's a great place to like network with those maintainers and get to know more people, and like so we'll do a network. Uh, So, Kavish, so how are you planning to meet people and network with new friends during the KubeCon?
Yeah, I can remember last time when I asked that question from you, you told me, "Go to people, talk, 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 talk." And they guys not coming to you. You have to go for there and ask your questions and resolve all the headaches, right? That's why I went to the AWS booth. I had some issues regarding the EKS cluster, regarding the version upgrades. So I talked to them and they pass their emails, do the email, and we can solve by getting the call. And that's a huge thing for me. And I had a uh, opportunity to connect with the Grafana team, and I had some resource allocations regarding the Grafana Prometheus on the cluster. So the main concern is, if we run in the low cost cluster, how can utilize the resources for all the observability, networking, all the workloads, right? So what I ask from them is, uh, how Grafana utilize the resources in the uh, 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 some EKS, let's get M5 cluster, M5 instance, right? So I asked that general question and they explained me very well. That's a basic question I asked from them. So uh, talk with them in personally is the best opportunity that I had. And the Munshab Manambat, the one who saw the code cloud, uh, meeting him in person is another milestone, rather than the watching his video from the YouTube code club.
Yeah.
So yes, come on.
Yeah. So, like Kavish said, it's a like uh, if you have some doubt and questions that you are like facing at work, you can
And
ask that
AWS
from the team.
introduced me to AK's auto mode at that time.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you can meet the team and get like a deep down like why and how the things are like maybe some insight like how to like do it properly. Yeah, that's really interesting.
So, yeah. So
So
one thing to
yeah,
sorry. Yeah. So one thing to add that what Kavisha mentioned. So, so that's what I was like repeating. Like there were no like silly questions. Like even like I was asking very basic question. Like even I was now thinking like why did I ask that kind of question from these kind of. But so, but what happened was like that conversation ended up with like I was getting a lot of I was learning a lot of stuff because these guys were like very they were explaining everything from end to end. So that's why I was saying like sometimes you might be thinking like okay these are very basic questions, I should not ask them, but just go ahead and ask because sometimes you might get to know like very like maybe new things that you might never heard of. So that's why I was telling like just repeating. So just go there and meet them and talk to them. So yeah, just wanted to add what Kavisha mentioned. Yeah.
yeah. Thanks, Nimisha. So like even Camila, can you remember there was one guy that who said like they have 500 nodes at his workplace.
Yeah, Adobe.
Yeah, like yeah,
Adobe.
yeah, yeah. So that was the first time we are hearing something like that. So
Yeah, we
they are
were
like
wondering
maintaining a massive infra.
500 classes, how they're going to manage, and not how much of team effort they need to put even for a small version upgrade or something, even for a deployment, how much module deployed in a single time. So those are the few lacking area we were asking, and they super help and they explain everything very well. That was during the breakfast. You remember, right, John?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
can
During
uh,
uh, yeah,
you guys this time.
Yeah, due to that, I can remember the Chamath mentioned. I asked how many deployments, how many pods are running in your company, and he mentioned maybe 1,000 plus. I think, yeah. 1,000 plus deployments and pods running on a single cluster. That's massive.
Yeah, yeah. So you will meet like amazing people, like so it's a very interesting know what they are doing. And one more thing that this is for like if you are introvert, even I'm also introvert, but for the during the community things I force myself to become an extrovert. And like if you're traveling and if you're attending as a group, I would suggest you to like dump your friends and go and explore alone. Otherwise, you won't make friends. So that's my recommendation. Actually, we did that at KubeCon as well, like Kevila, Kavish, you know that let's say when we come to the KubeCon venue, we go separate ways, explore things our own and gather later. Yeah, likewise.
Like in that Scooby-Doo cartoon, Freddy, you go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Chasila, you can try it this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For me, every new person I met, it will be new connection. So let's see how much people I can reach out and get to know. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
And I
So
wrote a
yeah,
blog post, and it's published in CNCF blogs as well.
Yeah.
Previous
yeah,
KubeCon.
yeah, yeah. You
And you need
can
to blog
write a
that.
blog about
Yeah. But I
like
will need a
your
blog
first
that.
experience.
Blog than the blog, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, small, short.
So I think
Small.
Chasila also can write a blog and saying that first KubeCon experience as a Cube
Yeah.
astronaut. Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
Yes.
Uh,
One thing, Sean, so
yeah,
uh, as I know, all the KubeCon talks are recorded, right? Is it?
yeah, yeah.
All of them?
Yes.
Yeah. So for a first timer, that I would advise you don't kill yourself trying to see or attend all the sessions, because a lot of sessions are going on parallelly. So the stuff that you can't get later is as everyone mentioned, the people, so people, booth chats and whole day conversations. So these are the ones actually you want to spend your time on. So just a small tip, yeah, but that doesn't mean you don't need to don't need to attend sessions, but you should attend to sessions. But I mean, there are a lot of sessions are happening, so just plan yourself. Maybe try okay, I'm taking 5 sessions, three to 5 sessions on 18th or on 19th. So likewise you can plan, but yeah, people and booth chats, these are going to be really amazing, a really good experience for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I 100% agree to what Nimesh just said, because
Yeah.
that's the same thing that I also follow. If you have interested really interesting topics that you like to see in physically, so you attend to those. So all the rest of the things that you can watch after the keep connects, even when I'm commuting to my office, I usually play those videos and listen while driving. So, and actually, think there's a quote, the community quote that say, so real connection happen in the expo hall,
Yeah.
the Kubernetes booth areas.
Yeah.
So there you will meet lot of people. You can get to know a lot of people. Like even for an example, I got to chance to meet the like day to day. I'm using JetBrains IDs IntelliJ IDEA Golang. So I got to chance to meet uh, so those developers in one of a booth, and it's great to discuss about what are the features they are planning to release, and those kind of things are really interesting. uh yeah. So Nimesh, again, so can you tell us a little bit about what's happening behind the booth? I know you previously
Yeah.
told something, share some of the insights about that. So how's the behind the scenes experience in booths? Because none of us have experienced that, honestly.
Yeah, so behind the scenes, yeah, a lot of things in last time. So I'm not going I'll be keeping some secrets for this. So I'm not allowed to share everything. So I'll start from the last time, the Hyderabad one. So mm, we were sharing a book that was signed by Mumshad. So and there were a lot of things happening, like even let's say, how can you guys imagine, like like uh, like writing the
Yes, sir.
content for a book, and printing, and doing all these stuff, and sharing it with the community. So there are hundreds of things happening, and tens of teammates working together to make that a success. That's one thing, just one thing that I was mentioning, like the book sharing campaign, book sharing
Kavish is
part. But
already showing the book.
okay, that's cool. Yeah, so that's the book, Kubernetes one, and like the in the Europe one, we have distributed the second version of this book, but it's Kubernetes meets AI or something like that, as I remember.
Mm.
So like that has like nearly like 200 plus pages, but I think it was a very good one. If you can read, I'll share the ebook versions as well. So coming back to the topic, so yeah, I was just sharing one thing, how did we distributed this kind of a book. So but apart from that, yeah, we were having lot of meetings, calls, and because we need to manage everything, and we need to be there, and we need to set up all the booth and stuff, and things. So it's all fun for me, because it was the first time that I was it was my first time. Like last time was the first time of mine attending a KubeCon, and even yeah, even coming with the booth. Yeah, it's the first time in my life even. So it was pretty awesome, hanging out with the guys, because uh, like even within a company, different people, different cultures, we come together, and creating we work towards a one goal. Like we need to have a nice booth, and we need to talk to people and everything. So we need to uh, like uh, work as a one. So in that case, so it's a really cool experience. And the best thing about as I mentioned earlier, the things that you can gain from a booth. So yeah, you can get swags, stickers, these all these t-shirts and everything. But guys, just don't focus on this only. Like just come to booth, but just talk with the people there. So you can share your feedbacks, and you can ask questions, like if it is a edtech or something like that, or a training partner, or a training program companies or something like that. So you can just ask questions of if you have anything like. So let's say you are a software engineer now, right? So you want to start towards like DevOps or cloud area. So this is the best place that you can ask these kind of questions. So where should I start from? What tools and technologies that I need to work on? And what about the hands-on stuff? How can I gain some hands-on experience? So all these questions that you can ask from these kind of booths. So that's the best part for the community actually. But yeah, behind the scenes, there are a lot of things going on. And yeah, but it's really yeah, really good experience for me even. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hmm.
Um, so, like yeah, as a person who's behind the booth, so what are you expecting from the attendees?
So
Like,
sorry, could you please come again, Shama?
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I.
So what I'm saying, so you are sponsoring your employees,
Yeah, yeah,
sponsoring.
yeah.
So as a sponsor, what are you expecting from the attendees,
Yeah,
from
okay.
your point of view?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So I think I almost covered that part, but I'll discuss it again. So
Yeah.
the main thing is if you are attendee and you are coming into a booth, what we are expecting is uh, first thing is like just let's say if you are a tech, or if you are going to a tech, then or a kind of a training partner or someone like that. So uh, just share your feedback. So I'd like to hear your feedback. And the next thing is just ask your questions as well. Like if you have anything in your mind, like don't be hesitate to ask questions. As I mentioned, like there's no silly questions. So something like that. Just ask questions. How if you want, as I mentioned as an example. So if you need to know about your career path, how can and even about, like, let's say CNCF projects and tools. So maybe how can I gain hands-on experience with Kubernetes? Let's just talk about Kubernetes. So how can I gain some hands-on experience with Kubernetes? Because I now I moved to some Kubernetes projects in my company, right? So some might think, so then how I don't have any experience, so how can I gain some experience? How can I gain some hands-on? So these kind of questions, we value those kind of questions, because we are there to help you on these stuff, right? So that's why I'm saying, share your feedback. We value that. We want to hear your feedback. That's what we'd love to hear. And the next thing is, if you have anything, any question, like career related or projects related or anything like that, just tell us. So we are there to help you. And even like if you need, like if you want any sacks or something like that, and there are some competitions going on, and even we have some free sacks to give away, so just ask. So yeah, that's what we expect from you guys. So yeah, that's all, Chamo. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Nimesh. So, getting to know someone from your point of view is really valuable. Next, I'm planning to ask some rapid fire questions from each one of you. Yeah, so let's start with Camilla. So, Camilla, what is your favorite CNCF project?
Right. So I would say rather favorite one. So the used one would be the Kubernetes, obviously, and also for the scaling part, I'll be using KDA. So those would be the
Yeah, you have to pick one.
let's
The
say
most favorite.
otherwise we don't like we don't have any job at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, Kubernetes. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Kavisha, what is your favorite CNCF project?
Uh, always Kubernetes, but rather than the Kubernetes, it's Argo CD.
Okay. Nimesh, what is
There's
yours?
a separate pathways: observability, networking, orchestration, and security. But we can't go with the specific, no.
Yeah, yeah.
we can't
That's
just
the,
select one chamo. You
yeah,
should.
but you have to pick one.
Okay, let's go. Argo CD.
Yeah, Nimesh,
Yeah,
what is
so
your favorite?
it's Kubernetes always, but like I'll go with Open Telemetry, so because it's everywhere now, and I'm watching it move into the AI space. It's really cool. So I'll go with Hotel. Yeah, yeah. But Kubernetes
Okay.
is there. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Without Kubernetes, we don't have these any of
yeah,
these. So, Chasila, what is your favorite CNCF project?
So obviously Kubernetes there, but apart from that, I will go with the Kavish as well because Argo CD is one of my favorites. Because for most of the projects and most of the customers that I'm working with, Argo CD is one of the best project
Definitely
that
top.
they can get value from. Yes.
Yeah. So my answer also the Kubernetes, but I would like to go with Open Choreo because that's one of the I think first projects that will be available in the CNCF landscape, which is now right now in the sandbox stage. So because the majority of maintainers and engineers are from Sri Lanka. So moving on to the next question, can you tell us what is only one tool that you cannot survive without at work, maybe in your day-to-day life also. Kevin?
does it need to be a CNCF project or
No, no,
open
no,
source?
no. Any tool, it can be anything.
For me, it's Slack. Yeah.
Okay. Chasila, what about you?
Can I say Claude?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah.
Because you can
Yeah, yeah.
integrate it to whatever the PowerPoint, Excel, Word, you can code, you can design, you can create UIs, you can do whatever you want. So I pick Cloud.
Yeah. So Kavisha?
Yeah, to Chasile, tools around
Yeah.
the cloud. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, if you know the technology and if you know everything related to whatever you are doing, then cloud will make your life easy. Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are
Camille,
not rely on the cloud, but our
yeah,
Exactly.
company.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
That's what I
makes us
wanted to
productive. Yeah.
highlight. It.
Yeah.
Camille,
Yeah, Cloud would be the answer. Uh, I think
yeah,
apart from that, from the release perspective, I would say CD. Uh, so those are things.
Sorry,
yeah.
which one? Camila,
So
like I couldn't hear like which one? The release perspective. I didn't hear that part.
Argo CD, Argo CD.
Argo
honestly,
CD. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
okay. Yeah, so for in my case also like I like Claude these days very much because like even this like live stream like flyers designs also I made with Claude uh, Claude design. Okay, so next question. Let's start with Camilla. So what is the best KubeCon memory you had?
Best KubeCon memory uh, would be the last time we got a chance to be at the KubeCon stage for the very first time. So that would be the best one. And also,
Yeah.
I also having another one in the previous KubeCon as well. Got a chance to meet Moonshad in person. So that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, so many Mumshat fans. So, Kavisha, what is your favorite KubeCon moment?
Yeah, there's few. If it's on within the event period, that my first thing is attending to the KubeCon, and then uh, meeting the Mumshad, uh, and over the KubeCon, our stay,
Yeah,
we stayed in front of the New Relic company, New Relic
yeah,
office.
there are like a lot of tech companies.
Yeah, right, actually. And
Yeah,
then Mandi
Prime
experience
Monday.
and
Yeah,
Charminar, Charminar incident. We can't talk
yeah,
in public. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Nimesh, how about you?
Yeah, so for me like being in the like same place, as all of these cloud native folks that you have only ever seen in online space, so like the
Yeah,
people who build the tools, all the influencers in this space, cloud native and DevOps. So and they are just like I've seen like they are walking around like normal people. So I couldn't even name them all here, but that feeling of like, oh wow, everyone is actually here. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
casualties.
memory. Yeah, that's the memory for me actually. And even meeting our Sri Lankan folks too. So I was at the Code Cloud booth, and I met Chamo, the Kavisha, and all these guys. I
And we
think
need to
that
mention Sajiv.
yeah,
Sajiv.
Sajiv, also Sajiv, the golden Q password guy from the person. So we met there, and that was another memory for me because I was like going around, but a lot of other like guys were there, like from different countries, but I've never seen like a Sri Lankan there. But I got to see these guys, and I was like, wow, okay, I got these people. So that's one of the memory. Another memory that I've had at Hyderabad. So meeting Sri Lankans. That's why I was always telling like I see like very few participation from Sri Lanka last time. I think 5 to 6, maybe under 10, I should say. But as Chashila mentioned, so this time I think there might be more. Like even I got to know from there's one of these guys, Indrajit, who is going to do a speak at Open Search Con. So he will be joining as well, Indrajit, and as Chashila, and some other. So let's see, maybe at least 10 20 guys. So yeah, I'd like to see. So yeah. Mm.
And also
Yeah,
one thing also, Nimesh and I had some pretty good memory in last KubeCon journey. You remember you got my credit card, right? And
Yes.
yeah.
you had
That's
to.
Everyone is
sorry,
struggling.
sorry, man. I forgot to add that to the list actually. So that's a good memory. Yeah, I forgot that. Sorry. So yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So Chasila, so I know you. So this is your first time going to a KubeCon. So what are you planning to, like, what kind of memories you are planning to do, have at KubeCon?
So actually, like I'll meet you guys soon, so we'll make some memories and talk
Yeah,
about them next
memories.
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
Jamud, one thing.
in yeah, sure.
Uh, uh, I think a third day, it time it's around 1:30 a.m. or 2. Ritik came to our room and not.
Yeah.
They uh,
He
ordered
took
some
us to
food.
like eat middle of the night. Yeah,
Yeah. Order some dosa, right?
yeah. Dosa. We had some
Dosa
dosa
and
in the
chai.
middle of night, and delivery guy came around like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So in my case, also like a meeting, like meeting community friends. So that's a really like great experience. So actually, I have met some friends. Like I know them for like 5 to 6 years. Like I got chance to meet them in person because of KubeCon. So those are like a great memories, and I made new friends as well. Yeah, those are really great. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Let's start with Camilla. So, Camilla, can you suggest one thing that everyone should do at KubeCon?
I think networking with the people, right? So that's good.
All right. Uh, yeah, Kavisha?
Yeah, obviously, talk to people and
Yeah,
go
networking.
and talk to people and
Yeah,
attend earlier before starting the keynote.
keynotes. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
and
a different vibe, like the
yeah,
seeing the keynote for the first time. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. Yeah, Nimesha, I think you will answer also same networking.
Yeah, it's same, and but I would suggest like walk up to maintainer and just say thanks. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, Chasila?
Yeah, actually meeting people, right? That should be
Yeah,
very
yeah,
nice.
that's true. So it goes as same for me as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much about our live stream. I think we discussed about a lot of things during this like 1 hour, more than 1 hour, uh, and like the people who joined and still watching us, thank you so much for joining with us. And if you are coming to KubeCon, don't hesitate to say hi. So until that, like see you all in Bombay. And bye everyone.
Fingers crossed.
Right, Amar? See you.
Yeah, bye.
Thank
Good night.
you.